Gotta go now, gotta go. Swerving in my whip, can't slow down. Driving fast with cars, boy, I'm on the road now. Automatic star, my Vic take a cold now.
Hey, what is up, guys, and welcome back to the Roast Session Central. I'm the Nigerian Nemesis, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys a meta-changing Miner Cycle deck. As you guys all know, if you've been playing the game recently, the P.E.K.K.A deck and the Hog Rider deck have taken off severely. So this deck was created around the meta. You can use the Bowler to stop all the Hog Riders. The Inferno Dragon is so good against tanks like the Lava Hound, the P.E.K.K.A, the Golem, things like that. And then you play superb defense, get to their tower with a Miner, and then poison it down slowly. So this is definitely a one crown deck. You play defense and try to secure the victory. But before we get into this deck, I do want to start off with the question of the day coming from Juan Me Gamer, and he asked me, do I think the Mega Knight is going to change the meta? And in my opinion, for sure, it is going to be known as the Meta Knight. As soon as everybody has it unlocked, everyone's going to be running the Mega Knight, or everyone's going to be running P.E.K.K.A decks, or even Spell Bait, because those are going to be the three main decks, mainly because they all counter each other in some way or in some form. So in the comment section down below, go ahead and let me know, do you think the Mega Knight is going to break the meta, and what kind of decks do you guys expect to see run with the Mega Knight? But let's go ahead and focus in here on the battles. Now, this guy is running a Hog deck, so Goblin's going down. Well played with that Log. So we are going to be playing Bats right here on top of the Hog Rider, and he actually has to respond to this. Otherwise, our Bats will get to the tower and maybe even do a little bit of damage. He has a E-Wiz. So this is one of those main decks, E-Wiz, Goblin Barrel. So many good things coming in here. We're going to go with a Zap. But either way, he is getting so much damage off right now. That's actually unbelievable. So I'm going to switch up the pace and play an Inferno Dragon. He took our first tower just like that. So it looks like we are going to have to make a comeback if we want to make the W in this video. So here we go. We've got our Miter. He's going to go there with a Goblin Gang. So Poison going down. The Crown Tower should be locked onto the Ice Golem. And then look at that. Actually, our Inferno Dragon is locked onto the tower. Zap going down. Inferno Dragon doing so much damage. And we're actually going to equalize the game in one simple play right there. So that's what I'm talking about. We are back into this, and now we have to focus on trying to get to that left tower and see if we can get an Inferno Dragon play off, and that would be super solid. This time we have our Bowler for the Hog Rider, Goblins going down for the Goblin Barrel, and that should be a pretty solid stop, but he still managed to get so much damage off, and now he has our right tower down to 1186. But the thing is, we have finally equalized the game, and now we have the rotation we need to stop that Hog Rider Goblin Barrel push. So what we can do now is get our Ice Golem down in the center and see if we can get a cheese off, get our Inferno Dragon to the tower. I've got my Zap prepared. I've got the Inferno Dragon, the Bats. It looks like he is down in Elixir, so our Inferno Dragon will get a lock-on onto that tower. Let's go ahead and send a Miner to the back right. I don't know what's happening. I think he might have lost Wi-Fi just a little bit there. He is going to get 3 crown. He finally plays the E-Wiz, but the Inferno Dragon is already locked onto the tower. So we are going to secure the victory there. A nice little 3 crown. Something you will not see much with this deck, I can tell you that much. But I think he disconnected for a couple of seconds there, or something like that. Something happened, but either way, we take the W. We'll take the crowns, and that goes towards our crown chest. So that's pretty solid. We will secure the first victory of the video. Let's go ahead and hop into the second battle, and hopefully our opponent doesn't disconnect in the end there. But either way, we had that game equalized, and I think we would have had that in the bag. But now we are up against Luca from Royale with Freeze. So I wonder if he's actually running a Freeze in his deck. We will find out in just a second. We've got the Bowler. I'm assuming Hog Rider is coming. Yep, there's the Hog Rider. So Bowler going down. This time we have the rotation set up. And like I said, guys, the Hog Rider is everywhere. And as you guys know, the Bowler does a great job. I'm playing these Goblins just because I want to make sure the Hog Rider doesn't get any swings onto our tower. He has Bats. Let's play Bats of our own on top of them, and that will be able to take them out. And now we have a little counter push. He is also running the E-Wiz. So guys, I think this is actually a mirror deck from the last game. Ice Golem going down. That's going to distract the Electro Wizard. And our tower is going to be able to take down his E-Wiz. So now we can start off with a slow Inferno Dragon since he doesn't have the E-Wiz in rotation anymore. And see if we can get to the tower once again. He's got an Ice Golem. That's going to do a great job. He's going to play the Hog Rider. So Bowler going down on the opposite lane to distract and take down the Hog Rider. The reason why I'm okay with this is because he has to probably play another card to take down our Inferno Dragon. And if that does happen, we can get a Miner Cycle push going on the right-hand side and probably get a good amount of damage off onto the tower. So Miner is going to go down in the back after the tower does lock onto our Bowler. And we should be able to get a significant amount of damage off. That E-Wiz is going to take some hits from our Bowler as well. And now we're going to play an Ice Golem down in the center to distract his E-Wiz once again. This time, oh, he's coming back with the Hog Rider once again, but the bowler is so good at this, cleaning up the goblins, the ice golem, cleaning up like an ice spirit or skeletons. Anything they decide to support the Hog Rider with, the bowler can shut it down, and the Hog will only get one swing off onto the tower, so that's exactly why I'm running this deck. This time, we're going to try and get our Inferno Dragon cheese off once again, try and get our Miner to that tower, and see if we can do some more damage. So Miner going down in front, he's actually forced to play a lightning there, so Zap going down. The Miner is the one that's targeted. Oh my goodness, we almost got a lock on there. If the Inferno Drag had locked onto the tower, we would have gotten hundreds of damage off. But either way, we are in the lead right now. His right tower is down to 17-19, so things are looking pretty good for us. Let's see here. Let's go with an Ice Golem in the back right. He's going to play an Ice Golem as well. There he goes with the Hog Rider once again, but the bowler is just way too good at stopping this. Let's get some goblins down. Unfortunately, the goblins went to the other side, and the Hog Rider still got a swing off, but that's going to be okay. We've got our Inferno Dragon. He used his lightning, so now that he doesn't have that in rotation, he does have the E-Wiz, which could stop our Inferno Dragon, but I think with a Miner onto the tower, he's going to play the E-Wiz all the way back there, so let's get a poison off on top of the... Oh, he has a P.E.K.K.A. as well, so the Inferno Dragon is now locked onto the P.E.K.K.A. So as you guys can see, against P.E.K.K.A. decks, they don't want to play their P.E.K.K.A. against our Miner, so they're going to save it for something big. And since we don't have a main tank, the P.E.K.K.A. just basically becomes useless. And either way, we have a great counter to it. So let's get a Zap down, get some Goblins down. That's all we're going to do there on the left-hand side. And now we're going to focus on chipping this tower down with the Miner Poison combination. Inferno Dragon is down. He is bringing out the P.E.K.K.A. once again. But we've got our Miner sent in the back. Poison going down on top of it, ready for his Goblin Gang. There's the Goblins. I don't think he has a Goblin Gang. And now our Bats are going to do a great job at taking down the Electro Wizard. Inferno Dragon is locked onto the P.E.K.K.A. as well, so that's going to shred the P.E.K.K.A. And now his right tower is down to 645, so things are definitely looking up. Here he comes with the Hog Rider once again. Bowler going down with the help of the Zap. That should be able to stop it. He's going to set out a Lightning, so very good Lightning. Hog will get a swing off, but that's going to be it. The tower is now down to 786. We have got to get to the tower and take it out, I think, in this push, or maybe even the next. We will see. Let's get our Miner down in the front, or we'll go to the side of the tower. Let's get our Poison down on top of it as well. We've got our Zap ready for those Goblins. There they are. Zap going down. He did play the Ice Golem as well, so he probably shouldn't have Zap there. But either way, the Miner might be able to get a couple of shots off. There goes one shot, two shots. That should be Poison range. But if not, our Miner just has to get to the tower one more time, and that's going to be the end of the game. So we've got another Miner. This time we're going to play it in the back. We've got our Poison, so Poison going down, and that's going to be the end of the game. The Miner's going to get a couple of shots off there, and a solid victory against a P.E.K.K.A. Hog Rider deck that has been taking over the meta, guys. This deck definitely shreds the meta. Give it a try and let me know how you do with it. But let's play one more game just so you guys can see just a little bit more how to run this deck. And maybe we'll play a different style deck, but I'm pretty sure we're going to end up playing a P.E.K.K.A. Hog Rider deck. And here we go, hopping into the final battle up against Breck from Royale Colosseum. Royale Colosseum, here we go. We've got the Ice Golem, the Goblins, and the Inferno Dragon in our starting hand. We're going to go with an Ice Golem here in the back left just to sort of see what he's running. I don't want to make any heavy commitments. He's got a mini P.E.K.K.A., so Bowler going down on the left-hand side because he probably wants to support that mini P.E.K.K.A. instead of leaving it to die there. But we will see. The Ice Golem's going to slow it down just a little bit, and with the help of the Crown Tower and the freezing effect of the Ice Golem, that mini P.E.K.K.A. won't even get a shot off. He's going to play a Ice Golem now, hopefully. No, it looks like the Bowler is not going to be able to take down the Dark Goblin with his Bowl because the Ice Golem was played in the perfect spot. But either way, that's going to be fine. We've got the Miner going to the back tower now, getting some chip damage off. He has an Electro Wizard as well. Everyone is running E-Wiz. Everyone is running Bats, which is why I like this deck. He has a Goblin Barrel, so Zap going down. That's going to stop it just a little bit. But the Goblins will still get some decent shots off onto the tower. Hopefully our Goblins here can take down his no, it didn't. It didn't take it down at the end of the day. And it managed to get a shot off onto our tower. So he has a tower lead on us just a little bit. It's down to 1867. Nothing too big to be worried about since he is running a Goblin Barrel deck. But we still have to make sure we make the right move. So now our Inferno Dragon is going to his side of the map since his Electro Wizard is not in rotation here. So Bats going down. Let's see, can we get a lock on? There he goes with the E-Wiz once again and the mini P.E.K.K.A. So a very, very solid defensive stop there from him. And with this cycle deck, it just makes it very difficult for our Inferno Dragon to do much. But I still think we've got this one in the bag. Ice Golem going down. That will be able to take down the Bats and everything will be fine. And we are back to our Miner almost. So let's go ahead and get our Inferno Dragon over the top once again, trying to outcycle his Electro Wizard. And now our Miner's going to the inside. We're going to have to eat most of that damage coming from the Goblin Barrel there because we're going in for a big push. If we can take the tower in this push, things will be very good. The bats are going to stop the E-Wiz, and now our Inferno Dragon is locked on. We've got our Zap spell, but he did use that Tornado. Tower is down to 484. Bowler is still alive with a decent amount of health left, so he might be able to bowl that tower down for us. It's going to go all the way down to 6 HP, so all we need now is a Zap, and with 43 seconds left in the battle, all we have to do is defend for our lives here. So hopefully the bowler does turn around. He's going to play a deep barrel, which is very well played since the bowler was out of range. Let's go ahead and take this first tower with the miner out front. So the miner is all over the tower. Bowler's doing a decent job there, but he is distracted by the Ice Golem and by the Electro Wizard. So now our bats are doing some work. They're going to take down the E-Wiz. I've got my bowler. I've got to get my goblins ready. Get everything ready to distract. Let's go with a Zap. We've got to keep that damage off of our tower because I don't know if he has any heavy spells at this point in time. So with 10 seconds left, there is no way he's going to be able to cycle all the way back there. So let's apply a little bit of offensive pressure there with the Ice Golem, forcing him to play the bats. We've got the bowler going down. I've got my poison going down. Everything to defend against this push, and we managed to secure another victory, guys. So this definitely shuts down the meta. It doesn't matter what kind of deck you're playing. You will beat it with this deck. Obviously, the Lava Hound Balloon combination is not in the meta right now, but if you play a Lava Hound Loon deck, it might just be a little bit difficult since you don't really have any air cards or many air defense cards. But let's go ahead and pop open this crown chest now. See if we get anything decent. It looks like, nope, we're just going to get a bomb tower, 8 bomb towers. We can pop open this silver chest as well as this gold chest right here. See if we get any legendaries. No legendaries coming out of those chests. We will save those giant ones for the Mega Knight. But here's the deck for you guys one more time with the Miner, Bowler, Ice Golem, Goblins, Poison, Zap, Bats, and the Inferno Dragon. So if you guys did enjoy the video, actually, hold on. We've got the Inferno Dragon, so even against a Lava Hound deck, you'll be alright because you've got the Inferno Dragon, you've got the Bats, and you've got Poison, Zap, things like that. But if you guys did enjoy the video, go ahead and smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button for some more future daily Clash Royale content. And I hope you guys go on and enjoy the rest of your day. Peace!